Hello all and welcome to day 10 of Video Palooza 2026. This is my problems with MLB 26, the show. Now if you guys watch the stream, I voiced the problems on the stream, but I've tried to keep a positive attitude and say, well, SDS, Sony San Diego Studios, will fix the issues and the game will get better over time. We're now heading into July in a few days, and these issues are still persisting. Other creators like KDJTV, your friend Kyle, have all spoken out about this. I'm adding my voice to it and adding some specific frustration of my own. The first thing is the laggy ass menus. They developed a new UI UX experience from the old ones. The old menus, including in from 06 to 25, were all snappy. They were all boom, 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 boom. They were all great. They were all awesome. They were all great. But in this season, the menus are laggy as hell. The menus are laggy when you're in DD. They're laggy when you're not in DD. They're just laggy as all hell. It's like the servers forget that it has to pull data from the servers to communicate to speed, because like the showdowns are unbearable to play. They're just completely ungodly, unbearable to play. To get a proper showdown in, even with the short showdowns, it takes 45 minutes to an hour because the servers are garbage. The menu servers are garbage. Then, the elephant in the room, problem number 2. Problem number 2, the elephant in the room, is cheaters online. Cheaters online, even I've run into a few of them in events, and they act like there's nothing that they can do to stop them, even though I know several creators have shared a whole list of people that they know are cheating, and SDS does very little but put out fair play statements. It is just awful. It is just garbage that us that play the game fairly. Now, granted, I'm decent at the game. I'm not great. I'm not piss poor. I'm decent at the game. But those of us that are playing the game fairly, playing the game the way it should be, to run up against a cheater, we should get... If that account gets banned, you should get your rating point. It's almost like chess.com. You should get your rating points back. You should get wins. And you should get, like, packs for going up against cheaters. But will SDS do that? No, because SDS doesn't really care. Let's be honest. They can say they care. They don't actually care. The third thing that is a problem with MLB 26, the show, excuse me as I scratch my elbow here, but the third thing that is a problem with MLB 26, the show, is that the content is all being dropped at once. You get done with it and it's done, and it's also samey as hell. In one drop we got Cityscapes, the next drop we got Mural, the next drop we got Vintage, and it's the same card sets, just with different stylings of arts, the same way things are going. Mini seasons. You guys know I love my single player stuff. Mini seasons has become a doldrum, and I loved mini seasons, and it's become a doldrum. It's become a chore to be able to get cards, packs, and all that. And then the one exploit that was in the game, left in the game by SDS, that people found to get themselves buku amount of packs. Boy, SDS fixed that real quick. They can't fix it anything else that's wrong with the game, but they fixed that real quick. And then, don't even get me started with the buggy pitchers. And I use them because you have to use them to even... excuse me. Excuse me again. To even compete online, you have to use them because they'll be used against you and they're buggy as hell. And they are Michael King, the Mexican series Michael King, and the live series Josh Hader, buggy as hell. Tyler Rogers helps combat the cheaters, so does Darren O'Day a little bit, but Tyler Rogers does. Wearing white pants helps combat the cheaters, because the pixel ball was white, of course, because baseball is white. But the other thing that is a major thorn in my side, and what spurred me to actually make this video, is they've created something new that I get the concept, but I despise it. It is the June countdown program. You do the easy stuff, it unlocks the medium stuff. Then you do the medium stuff, it unlocks the hard stuff. But you can't see what it is, and you're not earning progress towards it until you unlock. Which means it's a pain in the ass to do, because I've already done the easy. This is day one of it being out. I've already done the easy stuff. I'm 4/5 of the way through the medium stuff, and I cannot see the hard stuff. And the problem is this program goes away at the end of June. So on July 1st at 2 a.m. Pacific my time, program just popcorn farts away. Whether you're done with it or not, it popcorn farts the fuck away. Doesn't matter. It just goes and into the abyss it goes. Now you're saying, now wait a minute, what's so wrong with that? Well, it's a mostly online mode. And what did I just speak of? Cheaters. So when you're trying to get the program done realistically against fair players, it's okay. It's still sweaty because you've got to win games, you've got to hit home runs, you've got to get total bases, you've got to get strikeouts, you've got to do all this. And that's all the way through easy and medium and all that. But I think every program should be doable in online mode and offline mode. Say if I need 10 home runs in multiplayer mode, I could also complete it by hitting 25 or 30 or 40 home runs in single player mode. Like Conquest Mini Seasons, or playing against CPU, or Diamond Quest. That would be objectively fair to me. Because a lot of times it depends on, well, you basically have to wait for your opponent to throw something that's actually hittable, because they would rather throw junk that I do tend to lay off of, and I'll take my walks. I have no problem doing that. That's not this complaint. My complaint is it's hell balls hard to hit home runs in online play when people are trying not to let you hit home runs in online play. It's not like there's a forum where it's like, hey, let me hit 10 and then I'll let you hit 10. I don't care who wins the game. Or let me hit 25 or let me hit 50 and I'll let you hit 50 and I don't care who wins the game. We don't have that. We don't have a messaging system in game to where we can be like, hey, I need 8 home runs for this. Just let me hit 8 and then I'll quit out. I'll let you win the game. I don't give a shit. But we don't have that. Now, the way SDS will tell you that they combated this is they gave us the Moonshot 2 program, which does make it admittedly easier to hit home runs in the event. But events are also sweaty because that's where cheaters roam a lot. That's where people will quit, and then the ball won't land, and then the home run doesn't count, and that's fucking annoying. And it happens all the time. If I quit out of a game, I always let the ball land first, and then I quit out because I want the stat to count for the person, because they may need 2 or 3 home runs to finish that home run quota or whatever for the June countdown program or the Moonshot event program. You don't know, because that's what I'm online there doing. I've won the 2. You guys saw on the stream on Friday that I won the 2 ranked games online. I got the K's online, and when I ended the stream, I was 8 home runs away. At the time of recording this, I'm still 8 home runs away, because I'm recording it a few minutes after the stream ended. But my point is that there shouldn't be something hidden behind a grind wall that's not really grindable for the majority of your community. It should be, for those that want to play single player, they should be able to do all of it on single player. Granted, like I said, 10 home runs in multiplayer, or maybe 40 home runs in single player. Increase how many home runs they need, but it's a hell of a lot easier to hit home runs off the CPU than it is off of a live human, because the live human is not trying to throw you home run balls. So there are a plethora of problems with the show. Don't even get me started on how Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge have went through the roof, and the collections this year are a pain in the ass, because you need almost every card in the game to get the collections done, which is downright piss poor and annoying, to be fair, or to be quite frank. Not fair, to be quite frank. So I echo everything that KDJ-TV has said. I echo everything that your friend Kyle has said, but I also have my own things that I've noticed too, for somebody that's not as high a level of player as they are. Do I think that some things should be gated behind play restricted things? Yes, but that's what World Series ranked rewards are for. That's what like high level rewards are for. There shouldn't be a time since the program that makes you spend the entire weekend in front of your console because they want you to play the game, and meanwhile life is going on around you. People don't have the time for that. Either that or make the program shorter. Make it a metric ton shorter. They acted like on stream today, which I don't even know why they had a damn stream today, because they talked about this program. They were supposed to be on for an hour. It took them 40 minutes. They couldn't even fill out a 45-minute thing, and they were supposed to be on for at least 45 minutes, and they couldn't do it because they just ramble on, and they don't answer the questions of, well, when are you guys going to fix the menus? When are you guys going to fix slider shrinkage? Which slider shrinkage is not something that I got into in the video, but slider shrinkage, even though they said they took it out of the game, I think that was just to increase their pre-orders to make people happy, because they saw the pre-order numbers go down, and then they backtracked on it and said, yeah, it's still in the game. It's doing exactly what we intended it to do, but it still sucks because you're going to see a lot of switch hitting lineups, because and most of the cards they put out are unusable in ranked and events unless the event is tailored for them. Most of your collections are just rinse and repeat. Do a conquest, do a diamond quest, do a mini season, and maybe do an event to get one card, and then you've got to buy the rest of the cards because they come in the paywall packs. So, for a game that prides itself on being grind 99, they need to rework reimagine and redo things to where it's still advantageous and there's still benefits for those that want to purchase stubs and get things faster. It's still faster for them to do that. But for somebody that likes to grind shit out, you can get it done. But sorry, I just had to get this off my chest. I just had to let this happen, and I had said before that I was going to make this video, so we made it part of Video Palooza. So this is where I normally say, leave in the comments down below if you play MLB 26 The Show. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you echo my thoughts on the bugging mess that is MLB 26 The Show. Also, this is where I would normally say, we make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. But tomorrow is continuing with Video Palooza, and tomorrow's video is going to be the mid-year check-in video. Where are we on our goals? As far as reading, as far as gaming, what adjustments have I made? What plans do I have for the rest of the year? So that's tomorrow's video. So until then, happy gaming. I'll see you again soon. And peace.